Hello, I'm Camille. Today I am going to rank for you the trend perfumes by House of Sillage. So I've got, the only one I don't have an actual travel spray of is number 9. I just have this little sample vial, but that is enough to complete the ranking system. Should I start with the worst or the best? Let's start with the worst. The worst is this one. It doesn't want to focus. This one is number 4, United We Stand. It is scented from Pink Lily of the Valley, White Frangipani, and something called Parihata, something like that. It is a very strong scent. Sickly floral. I really dislike this one. When I first smelled it, I think I said, that is one of the worst things I have ever smelled. It's not one of the worst things I've ever smelled, but there is no way I would wear this as a perfume. Yeah, it is overpoweringly floral. I don't know which of the ones it is. Frangipani I think is like Plumeria, which usually, I mean, I like Plumeria, but just the combination of these, it's a big pass from me, even though it is quite patriotic. So that is in last place. Then is the trend number 5, Tropical Jungle. This one is scented with Tunisian Neroli, Bulgarian Rose, and Toulouse Balsam. And it's not bad. Actually, it's smelling pretty good to me right now today. Maybe it's more of a summer fragrance, and when I first smelled it, it was winter. Or it just doesn't go that great on my skin with my chemistry. Because I think when I first got it and wore it, I thought it was kind of annoying. I didn't hate it, and I still don't hate it. It's just, it's a very strong floral smell also. Which I'm not loving. So in number 8 place is number 6, Peep, which is a very cute little container with a little bow tie on it. It is scented with black currant, blue iris, and vanilla bean. The vanilla part of it is very strong. It's really coming through with the vanilla. Again, it's not bad. It's, I would say, more of a winter kind of fragrance than a summer kind of fragrance. I mean, I kind of like it. I wish the fruitiness was a stronger note, and then I think it would have made it a higher ranking. But it's very vanilla to me. I smell a lot of the vanilla. So Peep is in 8th place. And then in 7th place is Retro Pop, which I have to say, that is my least favorite container out of all of these. I just do not care for that. This has pink pepper, hyacinth, and white musk. and I included a note that there's something in the heart note that I don't like. So it's the initial reaction to it, and again today probably the same. I would have ranked it much higher, but on the dry down, I guess the hyacinth or the musk or something becomes overpowering for me, and I don't care for it very much then. But the initial fragrance that you get from it, I actually quite like, even though if it's the pink pepper that I'm smelling, I would have thought I don't like pink pepper, but it's the dry down just kind of goes a little sour for me on that one. And in 6th place is number 3, Beauty and Grace. And Beauty and Grace, this is actually my favorite container. So I might put something else in here, because I do quite like that container, kind of Japanese cherry blossom and bird kind of thing going on. So this is orange flower, black tea, and powdered sugar. And the initial smell, I'm not that crazy about. This is one that actually starts off worse and gets better on the dry down. But there's something in here also that it comes across to me as a little bit sharp and out of place, you know, like a chord that is a little bit dissonant. So there's just something in this one that it's very close to being a really nice light floral scent, but something just makes it slightly turn where I don't love it. But I love the container that it's in. Now in 5th place is number 2, Hot in Camo. This has papaya blossom, Indian tuberose, and amber. And when you first spray it, the tuberose to me is very strong, and I tend not to wear a lot of tuberose. It's something that does not agree with my chemistry. But the blend, the combination of the things, the papaya blossom, tuberose, and amber, comes together very nicely to me in this. But it's a difficult thing. I'm ranking them based on how they smell, not necessarily how they smell on me. So I am probably never gonna wear this one, but I do like the way that it smells. Now in 4th place is number 1, Polka Dot Dance. They have really good sprayers. Everything from House of Sillage. I don't know if you can see the spray, but they all have a really nice spray on them. So this is peony, white tea, and sea moss. And it smells a little bit watery, but it's very nice. And I made a note that once it's dried down, it gets a lot better than the initial reaction. And the initial reaction isn't bad. It does improve after you've worn it for a little while, or after I've worn it for a little while. But in general, it's pretty nice, and I like the container that it's in. And I actually gave that one also, I think I gave a friend that one also, and she likes it too. So it's a pretty safe perfume. Number 3 is number 7, Destiny, which has all these little astrological symbols on it, and it is in my color. Blue is my color, so I like it from that standpoint. And it is peach flower, water jasmine, and sensual musk. I don't know if sensual musk is an official designation or if that's just someone being creative with their terms. It's very pretty and feminine. Yeah, it doesn't, nothing offensive, nothing super controversial or overpowering. Just a nice, pretty scent. So, no real complaints. Maybe just there's nothing that's really like super unique about it, but it's nice. I would recommend it, and I like the container. And in second place is number 9, Big City Dreams, which I only have this little sample of. This has jasmine, praline, and musk. And the jasmine is not very strong in the combination. The praline really comes through and smells almost like vanilla, but just not quite vanilla. So it's a little bit more of a gourmand kind of fragrance. But I really like it. And maybe again, not perfect for summer, but more of a winter kind of fragrance. I'd say most of these are a little bit better suited to winter than summer. But this one, I really like the trend number 9, Big City Dreams. But in first place is the trend number 10, Lace Up, which I did also give to a friend, and she really likes it and I really like it. So it has a broad appeal. It is calla lily, jonquil, and freesia musk. So it's a nice light kind of floral. I want to say it's almost like something that would be a good bubble bath or body wash kind of thing. Something that is, you know, clean smelling and feminine, but very good. And I don't think it would be too out of place to wear it in the summer. I think it would be okay, even though I'm wearing more citrusy kind of things for summer. But it's a nice light up kind of floral. And because I'm a completist, this is, don't look at my face, camera. This is called the trend, I lost my card on it, the Trend Men 1.0, and it is Peruvian pink pepper, blue spruce, Egyptian geranium, khaki fruit, sandalwood, and amber. So this I really like this container that it's in. You twist it and up pops the atomizer, and twist it and down pops the atomizer, and you can see the men's trend is larger size than the women's ones, and I think that goes for the refill that's inside it too. Yeah, the refill is much larger on the men's one than on the women's one. I got the men's one as part of a set of bath products, so it doesn't have a refill with it, but I think if you buy just the perfume, it does come with a refill vial, and it's got a good sprayer. I like the way this smells. It's a very clean smell. Kind of reminds me of like an Irish Spring kind of smell. That kind of, you know, manly bath soap smell. So I did get the set with the bath lotion or the bath the shower gel and the hand cream. And I think I've also been using it. I've been using it as like an air freshener. Just, you know, spraying it like, oh, what's going on? Kind of smells over here. Spray, spray. And then that's probably not the ideal use for it, and they might not be too thrilled to hear that's what I'm doing with it, but that's what I'm doing with it. But it's nice, and I really like the fun little container that it's in. It's sort of a brushed metal, but I like the containers that these things are in, and that's why I ended up getting so many of them, because I wanted to see the containers in person. They come in a little box like this, which contains the purse atomizer and one refill thing. You can't buy just the refills, so I think it's not the best perfume if you want to really fall in love with something and have it be your signature scent. You've got to go into it more of, this is just a fun thing to try a different scent every day of the week or something, that you can throw in your purse and not be too stingy with, because once the refill is gone, then you're gonna have to buy a whole another set of these things, unless you can find someone like on eBay who's just selling the refills of something that they didn't like and you happen to like it. So it's a little bit limiting in that regard, but I think they're very nice, and stay away from United We Stand and you'll probably do okay. You might not love it and think this is the greatest thing I've ever smelled, but you're not going to be disappointed. It's something that for the right price is fun. So I hope you enjoyed watching me rank these fragrances, and let me know below which trend is your favorite, and if you actually do like United We Stand, I'd love to hear it, because we're very different people. All right, bye.